students, welcome to Family Life and Relationships. I'm Miss Wheeler, and I just want to welcome you to the class and go over a few things that we are going to be focusing on, kind of the structure of the class and where you can find things. So, sharing my screen just brings you to the Schoology course, so you'll find everything on here. I have the Family Life Zoom link, so anytime if you need help or during office hours, that's the link you'll go on, and I should be on there. If I have office hours or we ever schedule the time and I'm not, just send me like an email or like a Google chat is nice too, because that pops up and I see it a little bit better. And I can hop on if I'm just missed it somehow. So always feel free to contact me. I have this file here just talking about my availability. So Zoom office hours are 7:40 to 8:05 on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays from 2:45 to 3:20. So I should just be on the Zoom at those times, but again, if I'm not, just send me something. I could be dealing with something after school or before school that's just happening that I have to deal with it. But those will be the times that I should just be there and available if you need me, and those times work out. But you can always set an appointment time with me on other dates and times. I usually should be available from like 12:44 to 2:40. Those are kind of my hours for this class. I have two different sections of it. I understand a lot of you are going to have classes, but some of you might not. So during those times, so I can meet with you during those times. I can also schedule time before after school with you to help you through things. And then there's just the same link on there as well. So that's just those pieces. I'll also have adding events for upcoming assignments and those things. I just don't have them in yet. And then I just have everything by week. So this week is your week 1, and I have the syllabus, family systems. We'll go over ecological systems, and we'll start on bias as well. And then I don't have them published yet, but they will be for you next week. If we click on the syllabus, it just goes over what we're going to do in here. Course descriptions, what we talk about. I think this is a super valuable course for everybody, just for your own growth, but especially for anybody that's wanting to work with families. Like if you want to be a counselor, a therapist, a social worker, any of those. I mean, there's way more that work with families and kids and couples. So these are just some of the topics we'll talk about. Course requirements. But I'm not real worried about all of this. But the biggest thing is please communicate with me via email, via text. Please reach out. That's what I'm here is to help you. So please ask for that. And then we don't have a textbook or anything like that. Everything's done digitally. And then I have my contact number. You can call or you can text my Google Voice number there. And then my email as well. Okay, and then hopping back, we're going to be looking at family systems theory and ecological systems theory this week. And we don't go into big theory stuff later. This is kind of the here's the stuff on theory, and it's super important for those that are wanting to go into working with families, like social work and stuff that I talked about, to have some basic understanding of these theories in particular. There's way more theories if you get to college and go through some of those things. With them you'll find more, but so that's what these slides are for. I also have a Google form that I'd like everybody to fill out. I'm going to put that there actually, to fill out. And then it's just about you, your name, last name, first name, last name, cell phone number, if you prefer communication via text. If you have questions or anything like that, I can do that. If you don't, just email. That's all I'm doing. Phonetic spelling of your name. Mine is Jasmine Wheeler, and then I had to Google it, and then I looked up that. If not, you can just be sound it out and type it how it sounds. If you're not worried about it, don't worry about that one. Your preferred pronouns, if you'd like to share what those are. Mine are she, her, hers. Just asking you some little questions about what works best for you, all of those things. What are you passionate about, to get to know you a little bit? How do you best learn? How can I kind of best help you with this? Strengths, because you all have them. Kind of how can we use that for everybody? Any challenges I think is really helpful for me to know. I can, if do lists and stuff, maybe I know I need to check in on you a little bit more, or any of those things. And then what you wish I knew about you. This could be something more serious or just fun, random thing. And how can I support you best? Okay. So if you can fill that out, and then you'll get into the family and systems theory and ecological systems theory. And then I don't have this posted yet, but you're going to have, I try to like each unit and like subject, that'll be like a different assignment. So I'm lumping the family systems and ecological system theory work together. So learning about those. And so you'll hop on the notes that I have on there, get a definition, real world family example. Sometimes I give you some examples that help you, and sometimes you got to think on your own. And if you get stuck with those, try to see if you can look stuff up. Like a lot of times Google's your friend. If you're really stuck or you look something up and you're like, I'm not sure that's right, that's where you can email me. If it's a quick question, we could probably just do it through email. If you need a little more help and more questions, then we can set up a Zoom meeting. But the video is linked here and in the notes. And then ecological systems theory. Like this tree is just like a visual reference. You don't actually have to do anything with that tree. Just FYI. You'll put all your information down here. And I'm giving you like, okay, the roots of the tree right here are parts that people don't see from looking at you, but really makes you you, basically. And that can be people in your life. It could be other things that you really enjoy that maybe people don't know or have happened that are part of you. Ecological systems theory, same thing here. This little picture, you don't put anything in those. You'll put them into the table. Okay, so just so you're aware of that. And then you're just kind of like answering some questions. It's like a little reflection to go with that. Okay, so this is the first part of your work this week. So this is like your Tuesday through Thursday work. And then on Friday we'll work on starting on bias. And then we'll work on that in the next week as well. And then we'll go from there. But you'll be working a lot. This first stuff is kind of like really intro, and then we really dive deep and start working on like self and how do we kind of like dig and know more about ourselves, because if we don't know about ourselves and dig in our own stuff, then it's harder for us to be in a healthy relationship because we bring all of our stuff to it and aren't even aware of it, and that can make things more unhealthy. So that's what we'll be looking into. So that's all I have for you for today, and through Thursday I'll have another assignment and video for you on Friday. I hope you have a great day. Please reach out if you have any questions or need any help.